All right, guys, welcome back, okay, to ICE TV Sports. All right, so today we'll be discussing about the World Cup qualifying. Of course, it's getting crazy, you understand? We're going to talk about the three teams that had already gained qualification for the World Cup, okay? We'll also talk about the red card for Cristiano Ronaldo. What does this mean for Portugal team, you understand, as they are still battling to qualify for the World Cup, okay? Because of the red card, I think he will be missing the next match, you understand? But there's more into this. So we discuss all of these, you understand? And then we'll also speak about Erling Haaland, okay? Of him scoring a lot of goals in the qualifying, scoring about 12 goals. As we see, there is one spot. And then one of the big guns, Nigeria, okay, is fighting DR Congo tomorrow for that one spot. They're actually main for the World Cup. Guys, but before we go further, if you're watching me for the first time, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. If you're watching me on Facebook, follow the page. Like, share your comment, okay? On YouTube, subscribe to the channel. You also like, share your comments also, guys. As you do so, this is the only way you will be able to help us for free, okay? All right, so now, we'll first of all discuss about the red card of Cristiano Ronaldo. You understand? We saw where Cristiano Ronaldo gave an elbow, okay, to a player. Okay, and he was sent off. But before he was sent off, Portugal we are already 2-0 up. Okay? You are 2-0 down, sorry. So, and this red card, according to the rules of red card, he's supposed to miss one match. Okay? But now the disciplinary committee, okay, of FIFA is calling that Cristiano Ronaldo, because of a violence act, he should be punished, and he should go like for 3-match ban. And if this actually happened, you understand, this will actually cost Cristiano Ronaldo that if they happens to qualify for the World Cup, you actually miss the first 3 matches. And he's the appointed striker. Even though they have like Goncalo Ramos, but we all know what the influence of Cristiano Ronaldo can do in the team, you understand? And I feel this is a bad news for Portugal, okay? And also for Cristiano Ronaldo for misbehaving like this. For me, I call it a misbehavior, you understand? Because I've known Cristiano Ronaldo for a very long time, okay, supporting him, okay. Of course, I'm one of his biggest fans. But like, I have never seen him like putting up such a behavior like this, okay. Of course, this is his first international red card. Can you imagine? Okay, in such a crucial time like this, we are in the nation of Portugal actually need him so badly. You understand? So I feel like I just pray that FIFA will look into this and try to see how best he will actually serve the 1-match ban. Okay? And their next match is against Armenia. You understand? And they need to actually win that match for them to qualify. So as you see, like, they've not even qualified it because all of the groups, okay, regardless of Group L, Group K, and Group D, all the remaining groups, they are still battling for qualifying. So until the last matches of each game, okay, then we'll be able to know who are going to qualify for the World Cup. That is for Europe, okay? So for the teams that already qualified for the World Cup, automatically, one is Croatia. Croatia have been outstanding in these qualifying matches, you understand? They are actually top Group L, okay, wherein they won a lot of matches, you understand? And we've seen how Modric, okay, has been inspiring these boys, you understand? And they've been able to put up some wonderful display, okay? And also we see England also. Of course, like, England are actually surprising the world, okay, since Thomas Tuchel actually took over England. They've played all their matches and they've not conceded any goal, you understand? So I feel this is a great one for England, okay? And of course, we see the defending champion of the World Cup, like France. They've also made it through to the World Cup 2026, you understand? So these 3 teams are the only teams or the only countries who had already qualified automatically, you understand, for the World Cup. And I feel it's a good one for them, okay? Whilst, as I was saying, for Portugal, they're still hanging, okay? Losing their stamina, and then they will have to win their last match to qualify, you understand, for the World Cup. Okay, I don't see that coming, but trust me, if Portugal miss on this qualifying, trust me, it will be a big loss to them. Okay, And I feel they actually have a lot of stars who are actually anticipating to play in the World Cup, especially for the young stars. Okay. That's just it, guys. And now to the African qualification. Okay. Of course, Africa, we always have 10 spots. Okay. And of all the groups, we have 9 who had already qualified. Okay. So there were 4 best loser, or 4 teams who actually ended up in second position, and they've actually played themselves. Of course, we see in a situation we are in Cameroon, we are limited, okay, by DR Congo, okay, and it was a shocking win, okay, shocking lose by Cameroon, okay. We saw them play a lot, like they played very well, okay. They put up a very, 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 very good performance. But at the end of the day, they received a goal from a corner kick, which I feel the striker of Manchester United, when we were, like, he was not happy, which is goalkeeper was Onana. As we know, Onana has been misbehaving, okay? He actually took that to his nation also. Wherein he was very careless, okay? He failed to do the basics as a goalkeeper. Wherein they were able to concede one of the careless goals I've ever seen, you understand? And that actually wiped them out of the race for the World Cup. Now, we also saw a situation wherein Nigeria also won by 4 goals to 1 against Gabon. Okay, so now we will actually see wherein Nigeria will be playing against DR Congo. Okay, and trust me, the winner will have to be the person who will be qualifying. Okay, the nation who will actually win the match tomorrow will be the nation that will join the 9, okay, to qualify from Africa to the World Cup. This is actually a tense match. Okay, this is a match that all Nigerians are actually anticipating to see, because they themselves, they've not been able to have some good performances. Okay, they've lost matches that nations of Nigeria were not actually expecting them to lose. You understand? They are qualifying matches. We are not actually up to standard. Trust me. But of late, they've been able to gather themselves, and they've seen how the nation, okay, the people of Nigeria have actually poured their resources, you understand, traveling, okay, from one country to another to support them, okay, and I think they're actually building on that for them to be able to qualify, to make their nation actually proud. And guys, Erling Haaland, okay, the striker of Manchester City, this guy has been on fire, trust me. Haaland has actually been on fire. Can you imagine, like, scoring 12 goals in these qualifying matches? Okay, we've seen, like, for me, I normally think, like, Haaland is not a human being. You understand the way he plays. And trust me, for now in England, I have not seen that striker that will actually challenge Haaland for the Golden Boots. I've always been saying this. Haaland need to leave England, okay, for other players to actually win this Golden Boots, because, okay, he scores goals. Trust me, he knows how to position himself. He's not that kind of striker that can play with the ball for you, that can interact with play. You know, but trust me, when he receives the ball, he knows what to do. He knows where to stand when his midfielders are with the ball. He knows how to call for the ball, you understand? So, and he has actually took this particular performance to his national team, wherein he has scored about 12 goals, okay? And I think Norway had not been able to qualify for the World Cup since, I think, 1996. So, Haaland leading his nation back, okay, or taking his nation back to the World Cup, is actually a plus for them. The people of Norway are actually proud of Erling Haaland, you understand? So, guys, okay, as I'm saying, so back to Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know what is going to be the outcome, okay, or the decision of FIFA as things stand right now. Okay, they are actually building on whether Cristiano Ronaldo should serve the 3-match ban or just stay with the 1-match ban as the rule call for, okay, for a straight red card. So guys, that's just it. What do you think about Cristiano Ronaldo? Let me have your comments down in the comment section, okay? Do you feel Portugal will actually make it to the World Cup without their star man, Cristiano Ronaldo? Okay, we know that he's 38 years of age, 39 years of age now, you understand? But this guy has been performing wonders in the pitch of play, you understand? And I feel the Portugal team actually need him. They need his presence, okay, in that team. Let's wait and see what will be the outcome of that particular decision, okay, of what he actually did. Okay, so guys, for Nigeria, who do you think we actually win or qualify for the World Cup between DR Congo and also Nigeria? Let's wait and see. Okay, as time will actually tell. Till then, guys, I've been your host, and my name is Elijah. Have a wonderful night.